Welcome all. So yes, today's topic is about that. Not many of you are asking that. Yes, we understand that the normal kind of shard that we have to do. We really know that that whatever the date is of the dead person, on that particular day we should be asking from the Panditji that what is the date that will be relevant for to do the shards and everything, right? But today's topic is about not the normal kind of shard which is happening or the normal deaths which have happened. Today's topic is about people who were missing or who ran away somewhere, and who sometimes even you can't find the bodies of your loved ones. These are very rare cases, but very unfortunate cases. But yes, it does happen in many of the cases which have come to us also in the previous year and many other previous years for a matter. So this time, this video is typically about the missing cases of the dead in which the body was not found, did not reach till the family. The family people were trying to find out the bodies of the dead, but they could not find. So what can be done as a ritual for making sure that they get the mukti or they get the shard ritual done for them in a proper manner, in a manner which really benefits the deceased soul for that matter? Okay, so see, first we need to understand very clearly that this particular case that I mentioned is a bit different than the normal shards that we are talking about. Considering this fact, first of all, and if many years have passed by, and sometimes it happens that yes, you can only sob about it, you can only feel bad about it or feel unfortunate about it that we could not find the body of our loved one and we could not perform any ritual, and we just went to a normal pandit and got the normal shard done. But that will not solve the problem. You will keep on seeing this person coming in your dreams. You will keep on seeing mishappenings in your family which have started after this kind of a death, and something that is just unexplainable. Losses will start happening, and then you realize that after this particular death of the missing person, all these things have started. In this case, we recommend that first of all, immediate action that you can take during these Pitra Paksha for these kind of souls and these kind of situations and cases is the Vishnu Sahasranam. Is something which is a very powerful remedy or a ritual, I would say, that you can actually do. And you name the person, you name your gotra, and this can be done by you individually in your own house, and start narrating Vishnu Sahasranam on everyday basis for these 16 days on that particular person's name, keeping the photograph of the person. Do this every evening, and also you can pray to and worship Lord Hanumanji. Narrate and enchant Hanuman Chalisa every day for that particular person. So you will have to say that this particular prayer that I'm doing or the enchanting I'm doing is for this particular deceased person's soul and for the ritual that could not be performed. So please grant him the happiness and the energy to move forward from the Pretlok to the Pitralok, And, another important thing is that every day you can also light a mustard diya in front of the people tree, okay? And do the worship of the people tree as well. Also, the black sesame seeds along with some sugar mixed in it. All these 16 days, keep this in a bowl for the birds, especially the crows. But since now crows are very rare to be visible, it's just that yes, the Pitra Paksha is going on, then maybe some of the crows come, but otherwise for birds and the ants which are there. So this is also a very powerful ritual that you can do, but all these 16 days. Then some of you were also asking me that how about that if you're not aware of any of the dates which belong to the dead person, because a person was missing, that which date the person died. For any such cases, the Sarv Pitra Amvasya, which is the last day of the Pitra Paksh, which is the last day, is supposed to be the Sarv Pitra Amvasya. This is considered that in this particular day, any of the dates that you're not aware of, or whatever information that you're not aware of what kind of, or how many ancestors you had, or you know, if there is any sort of Pitra dosh which is happening, and for every particular ancestor of yours, Sarv Pitra means for every ancestor of yours, every Pitra, this Amvasya is there for their remedies, for their rituals. So on that day, on the 16th day, the Sarv Pitra Amvasya, you can perform the ritual for any unknown information that you have about that person. So that day is the best day that you should be performing if you do not have the details. This is also a very important point that I wanted to convey. Now, many of you are asking that how all this benefits the Pitra. You need to understand that these are, I always say, the nakshatras, the panchang, the timing, the tithi is very important in the Sanatan system, and it's very scientific. And like Ganeshji's Ganesh Chaturthi ends, so the energy is like the earth opens up. You can imagine it's like a portal open up for the Pitra Loka also. And it's also considered that somewhere in the moon, somewhere, you know, in the above, you know, the upper side of the moon, the Pitra Lok is situated. In one of the Shastras, I'm forgetting the name of the Shastra, it is mentioned this. So, so after the Ganesh Chaturthi happens, this portal opens up, you know, and whatever food items or whatever ritual you perform, it creates an energy, it sends that energy, it sends a push to your ancestors, which helps them to travel, or it helps them to reach towards the Pitralok for their benefit, you know, because they expect this time that you will be doing something special for them on their names. So this is also one of the reasons that this energy is generated, this aura is generated, this frequency and vibration is generated once you do all these rituals for your ancestors. Okay, and also if anyone is coming in your house in the form of guest, any guest for that matter, treat that guest well. Otherwise also you should be treating guest well, but otherwise, but I'm specifically saying in the Pitra Paksh, if any guest arrives in your house, make sure that you give good amount of like it said, a good amount of food and tea, coffee, whatever you can offer in your best ways, whatever you can offer, and a lot of respect to the person, and consider that person that it can be anyone for that matter. You never know which energy is coming to your house and which character, you know. So this is very important. So I think these are some of the points that I wanted to mention, which rarely people talk about. And if you follow these and if you do these things all these 16 days, and on every you know, Shrad which will come the next year also, then it will create a wholesome energy of any of the cases which are also there, which are not getting the solution from many years. Okay, so at least start doing this. See, nothing happens just by magic. It takes a lot of discipline to follow something, or to even you know, get any remedy in a permanent way. It takes a lot of discipline and determination and faith. It's not that you think that, okay, fine, Guru Didi said this Amvasya we are supposed to do this, or this Pitra Paksh we have to do this, why did not happen, and okay, everything, or maybe something will happen. No, it doesn't happen like this. Maybe it happens for you, but maybe it takes time. So maybe for years you have to do something. Okay, because the more complications are there in few cases, that time also in the sattvic process, in correct form, it needs a good amount of time also for the things to be sold or to be taken forward. This is the rule of nature. Anything that you will do too fast, or you expect that it will happen in a rush, it will never be permanent and concrete. Remember this. Okay, so that's the law of nature. So I hope this video helps you to understand that what needs to be done, and whatever I've told you, it may sound very simple, but trust me, it will start creating an energy for your betterment, for you and for your pitras as well. Okay, so that's about it. I'll see you next week. Till then, goodbye and Jai Maa Kali.